Appreciation Week. My name is Colin. I'm from Smart Technologies, and I'm joined by two of my good friends here, Madison and Asha. Say hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
And today we are celebrating one of my favorite holidays, Lost Sock Memorial Day. Now, if you haven't heard about Lost Sock Memorial Day, I wouldn't be surprised. But really, with what we're going to be talking about here, is we're going to be introducing you to Lumio by Smart. It's your software soulmate, and Madison and Asha will help lead you through some of the great activities that are included within it. So, going to throw it to them and welcome everyone who's watching live.
Awesome. Let's get into it, Asha.
Hey there. Thank you again for joining us and celebrating Lost Ark Memorial Day. Brought to you, of course, by Lumio by Smart. My name is Asha, and I'm joined by my colleague Madison, and we are your hosts today. Find what has been missing in the classroom. Lumio helps teachers optimize lesson delivery and student engagement anywhere, anytime. You got to stay tuned until the end because we will be giving away prizes. So drop into the comment section and sign up for free by visiting lum.io. We want to share with you how easy it is to use Lumio. In the live demonstration, you will get a chance to participate in an awesome lesson with a match 'em up activity, individual handouts where you can design your very own socks, and we'll do a fun shout it out at the end. Lumio was built to support flexible learning environments, ignite learning with collaborative workspaces where students can pair up or work individually, and have a little fun with game based activities. Teachers, you can start with content that you're already familiar with, such as a PowerPoint, PDF, even Google Slides, and you can combine them into a single lesson. In just a moment, you will get to see how Lumio works. You can find ready made activities, saving yourself time by bringing various resources together. Deliver your lessons to student devices and engage them anywhere, anytime. Okay, let's do this. Let's jump into the live demo. Madison, over to you.
Yes, thank you, Asha. All right, so just before we jump into the live demo, I did want to show you how to explore our resource library. You can find it right here on our Lumio dashboard, where you can search for resources by both grade as well as subject. And always look out for our featured lessons where there is amazing activities to be found. And I'm confident that you can find one that matches what you love to teach. So today's live demo was actually found in our resource library. And I want to show you how you can add your own activity to this existing lesson. So I'm first going to go ahead and click edit. I'm going to head to the big blue plus sign down here where I have the option to choose from several different interactive content. I'm going to go with a manipulative today. And I think what's fitting for Lost Sock Memorial Day is sorting and matching shapes. So I can go ahead and add this into activity. I have the ability to move it around, and I have now the option to move my shapes and sort them and match them into this ready-made manipulative. I love how easy it is to match and sort these shapes because most mornings I can't even match my own socks. So let's dive into this. I'm going to go ahead and start our lesson, and I'm going to have you join me into our live demo. So please go ahead and go to hellosmart.com. My class code is 646761. And again, that URL is hellosmart.com. Those details are going to be going into the chat right now. So take a look there to jump in with us. You can see it looks like I'm starting to have some students connect. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Again, that class code is 646761. And take a look in the chat so you can dive into our demo with us. So I'm going to go ahead and press got it so we can jump into the lesson. Now, first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep everyone on the teacher lesson pacing. This means that my students are going to be following along on the screen and the page that I have chosen to present. If I go over to student paced, you would then have the freedom to go through the lesson and work at your own pace. I'm going to keep everyone on teacher paced with us today, and you'll be able to see the student perspective on your own device, while on the presentation screen, you'll be able to see what it will look like on the teacher perspective. Alrighty, Asha, do you want to take everyone into our first activity?
Absolutely. Thanks, Madison. So, the worst part about doing laundry has to be matching socks. Why is it that we can never find a pair? Where do those missing socks go? Thankfully, in this activity, we can match them up. Students can grab socks from both piles and match them up by dragging them into the circles. So you can see this happening right now. Awesome, matching those socks. However, if students pick a mismatched pair, they will bounce right back to the pile. Look at you guys go, matching those socks.
Awesome. Such a great activity. I love this one. We'll give you just a couple more seconds to play around and match up those socks. Okay, so of course it's Lost Sock Memorial Day, so we are going to keep on track with how we are somehow constantly losing matching socks. And we're going to use Lumio to help us create our favorite sock that we once lost. And although we can't always remember where our lost socks are, you can remember that you can get started with Lumio today for free. So stick around till the end so you can learn how you're going to get started today. So let's turn this activity into an individual handout. Right here on the fly, I have the ability to change this static piece of content into an interactive activity for my students. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a individual handout. And now each student is going to get this activity on their own device. So we're going to have you go ahead and use the toolbar on the left-hand side and start designing your favorite sock that you once lost. You'll notice that you're going to have the ability to click the check mark, let me know when you're finished, and then that way as the teacher, I have the ability to see when we should move on to the next activity. I also, on the teacher view, have the ability to click into each student and check in on how their work is going. So I'm going to click on Nick here and see Nick has not started yet, which is okay. Let's go check in on some of our other students. I can actually do so with these arrows here at the top right corner. Really makes for a seamless way to look at this. Someone loves Lumio. That's awesome. So I can just go easily through each student and check out their awesome design. Wow, I love seeing everyone's designs. This is great. I can also go back down, and this is just another way that I can view my students' work. Okay, so now that we have done two great activities, I'm kind of thinking back to the resource library and how and where I found this awesome activity. So I'm curious, Asha, what is your favorite lesson?
So, you know me, I love math. One of my favorites has to be the new manipulative template called Algebra Tiles. You can actually find it listed under featured lessons. And you know what? I think we should do a shout it out. We would love to learn which type of activities you are all excited to search for. You can see that within Shout It Out, we can sort through responses. So I'll give everyone a chance to respond here. And once those start popping up, we can move them around into categories. We can even highlight a few of them. So I'll give everyone a moment and share what type of activities you're excited for. Awesome. It looks like we got one there. Games. The games are awesome. Language art lessons. We have tons. Team quizzes. Yes, I love it. Look 'em on TV, sort of. I love that one. Awesome. Yes, drawing handouts for the students are always a great way to get them engaged.
Awesome. Okay. What a great shout it out activity. It's such a fun way to have your students collaborate and virtually shout out their answers. Okay, Asha, we are going to pass it over to you to help close us out.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you everyone for participating. Today we saw how Lumio by Smart makes it possible for students to collaborate and create exceptional learning experiences in and out of the classroom. Features such as the game-based activities, the shout it out, allows teachers to make learning fun and gives a voice to students and sparks discussion. Students can learn and explore together within the collaborative workspaces, and teachers can facilitate lesson exploration by setting the teacher pace or the student pace and engage students with ready-made resources and game-based activities. Now, if you have not registered yet, click the link in the comments to get free classroom resources. Now, for those of you that have not tried Lumio, you can sign up now and get started for free by visiting lum.io. And don't forget, all these links will be in the chat. As mentioned at the top of today's session, we have prizes. How can you win a pair of monster socks? Drop a comment in the video and let us know which activity you liked the most. Was it the match 'em up, the handout, designing your own cool pair of socks, or the shout it out? We will be picking one person from the comments section and two registrants that have signed up to download the themed lessons today. I just want to say thank you again for staying with us and celebrating Lost Sock Memorial Day. I think we can consider this session a great success. And don't forget to get Lumio for free, lum.io. Ciao for now.